Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the Cultist campaign. In the last episode, we continued our war with the Plantoids, pressing to their home system and engaging in several key naval battles in space, which were very successful. We only lost a few ships and inflicted significant damage on the Plantoids, so things are going well. And to kind of summarize things, there was some RP about all of this on the RP Discord, and it basically boiled down to a council meeting between the First Minister, Toki Dakara, and the other members of the Inner Circle, including the Admiralty and the generals of the army, where they were very pleased with the seizing of Plantoid worker bots and slaves from their home system, and that this necessitated very little information manipulation, as most of the news coming out of the war was very good. And that with this, with the construction of our new military academy on the VUM system, the army is being expanded, with an additional 3+ million soldiers being added to the army currently, which we are currently training. And, officership being increased, and that new ground battle doctrines being implemented, which should increase the overall performance of the army. So, yeah, things are going quite well. Our current ground forces should be arriving in the Panasu home system within... excuse me there. The current army should arrive in the Plantoid home system in the next couple of weeks. The next couple of months. And they should hopefully be able to take the planet without too much issue. Our current vassals are landing on... or will hopefully be landing on the Costa Mog colony, and be taking that shortly. So, we'll see how things go. So, I guess we can go ahead and just unpause it. Let's get to it. There is this enemy fleet. They're returning to this station here, right? Were we attempting to intercept? No, not currently, but I could. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and send that fleet to intercept. Ah, yes, we are short exotic gases. We were using...
Construction complete.
Here, we're going to do some exotic gases here. Get that up and going. Now you may notice that things look a little bit different, because we are actually on the current version of the game. I was very concerned today because when I fired things up, I could not select the older version of the game that we were currently using. We conducted another Plantoid pop. A Rixie pop was abducted. Okay. Alright, as I was saying, I completely lost my entire train of thought. Let me try and start over. is that I was concerned because I could not select the older version of the game that we were using because things were previously crashing. Alright, where are you going? And you know, I was using the older version to be able to function. And I was very concerned that I wasn't going to be able to actually do anything today. So, I just decided to go ahead and fire it up at the latest version, and it appears to be working. And so, I guess if the newest version is going to work, we're going to go ahead and just keep on going with it. Not like I had much other choice.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Alright, knocked out those guys. Alright, where are you headed? Moving to the Guin system. You may not have time to do that. Intercept that fleet.
Attacking enemy assets.
Well, what are you doing? Oh. Because they're trying to reinforce into this fleet. That was the problem. Well, hopefully they'll be able to retreat. Alright, we're abducting Panori Pops. Alright. Are the ground troops there? Ah, the ground troops have arrived. Okay, go ahead and land our armies on Panasu Prime. Battle has engaged. Oh, and they're being hit by the Tuxcan as well. Oh, that is not going to go well for them at all. More Panori Pops being abducted. Oh, you can upgrade that. Get that upgraded.
Technology secured.
Alright, we lost 2 corvettes. But we destroyed all 46 of their corvettes and 8 of their 9 destroyers. So that fleet is essentially wiped out. Alright, head back to that system. Alright, so our combat training at our new military academy is done. So our assault army damage and morale are up just in time for the invasion to begin. Starbase capacity +2, naval capacity +30. I don't think we need the star bases, but we could use the naval capacity, so let's go ahead and grab that. And oh, well, this is a cool system. We have a black hole that is pulling material off of another sun. Micro quasar. Rising unemployment on Cyberx Beta, right. Unemployment and poverty are spreading at an alarming rate on Cyberx Beta. The sorry state of affairs is being exploited by local crime organizations who find themselves awash with both easy marks and desperate recruits. We can increase the unemployment benefits on the planet. It'll be cheap. Will not be cheap. Yeah, well, increase the benefits. That's because we have like so many. Oh, they've completely changed this whole thing around. It's worker unemployment and specialist unemployment. Oh, that is nice. So we have 13 unemployed workers. We probably need to send those out to do stuff. Is there anything we can do here? We're going to be increasing the size of the planetary capital. I mean, I could continue to expand things there. Available jobs, 0. Let's get those city districts built. I can't clear a tile blocker. We need these exotic gas refineries, but we just need to move these guys somewhere else. We have 3 available worker jobs. Alright. Let's go ahead and resettle a bunch of these guys to Requiem. Free jobs, 4. Okay, so that tells me... we'll send the robots. Available jobs 1, and it's a specialist for a metallurgist. Okay. Well, we have a specialist available. We can send them the Requiem. Hopefully it's an environment that you will find workable. Alright, where else do we have available jobs? We have available jobs on Vhari. And they are mostly specialists. No, workers. Workers, okay. So who would we want to send there? Savelli. Let's see, what do we have? We have Savelli. Go ahead and... Ikanan? They'll be fine. Makaru will be fine. Moj Huxkin. They'll be fine too. And Raxicodium. Not great. So they're what, 9? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody else need some workers? Demeter does. Araxicodium. 65%. Perfect. Get over there. Alright, there we go. Takes care of the problem of unemployment on Cyberx Beta.
Spaceport under attack. Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Ah, we have seized Panasu. Perfect. And it appears we did not lose any armies. So I can't say for sure what the... I mean, that was a quick invasion. They were pretty much done. Alright. You guys head in for repairs. So this looks to be a lot of improvements to the interface, which is good, because it kind of needed it. Especially for moving workers around. These guys have 4 unemployed workers. But that should be simple enough to deal with. Alright. You guys head in for some repairs? Or maybe not. You guys intercept that fleet. Because the Tsunami are going to have a hard time with that. Alright, get yourself some upgrades and reinforce your fleet. Were the Tsunami able to occupy this? No, they were not. They left. Well, we'll have to take care of it.
Vessels upgraded.
Well, status quo is now a possibility, but we're not going for status quo. Alright, our fleet is engaged. Oh, that guy. Looks like they retreated. We knocked out 3 corvettes and 3 destroyers before they did. Alright, you guys head there. Particularly, let's put you on raiding bombardment. Head to Costamag. And we'll send the army that direction. Alright, Requiem now is going to need some housing, which makes sense. We're going to need to... We can upgrade that. That's going to add a bunch more additional housing. So that'll help. Are there any tile blockers we can clear there? No. But we have a bunch of stuff being built there, so I'm not worried about that planet right now. You guys have an unemployed worker. Which... we can deal with. Let's get generator district going. Demeter, you have 4 unemployed workers. Well, that's for researchers. That's not workers. Though I might want to upgrade that anyway. I guess we could build some city districts as well. You can actually upgrade your reassembled ship shelter. Alright, we don't have the tech to clear that blocker. You have 3 unemployed workers. Generator district should be fine. Now, these are metallurgists, which are specialists. But we're building a city district, so that should take care of that. Cybrex Beta. We have a specialist who's unemployed. That will take care of itself once the exotic gas refinery is done. Cybrex Omega. We have an unemployed specialist. What could I do about that? I guess we could go with... see, clerks are just workers. This produces amenities. We can go with a gene clinic. Now, are soldiers considered workers or specialists? I don't necessarily need amenities. But I'm thinking that putting some gene clinics here would not be bad. Actually, we don't really need it. I guess we'll go with the temple. Alright, the army's here. Let's go ahead Actually, what do we have here as far as enemy armies? We got a lot of enemy armies here. I think what we might do... Let's go ahead and have them knock out this starbase. Because actually this starbase should be more than enough to defend the system. Considering how much damage that I've done to the Panori Navy. There's an upgrade that needs to happen here. Peace offer. Uajan Vhari Combine has made peace with the Achilles Free Empire. Well, speaking of wars, how goes the multiple wars that the Alarians are involved in? Well, I mean, they're losing this one, obviously.
Construction complete.
That one, they're sort of losing. And they're sort of losing this one as well, which makes sense. Devastation's at 31%. What I probably will actually do here is switch you to indiscriminate bombardment. Just gotta wear that planet down.
Construction complete.
They are looking to get some repairs, it looks like. What is a massive Angelic Republic fleet doing in the Baronic system? Oh, they're jumping in here. Follow them around. Take a look at their ships. Alright, we knocked out that starport. Alright, I want you to come over here and bombard there as well. We're going to hit it with both fleets. It will take that system, and then we'll probably push in this direction to go after these two colonies there. You suddenly need some housing. That should be easy enough to deal with there. Alright, you have 3 unemployed workers. Well, look at all the potential city districts here. Let's get a city district going. You have 4 unemployed workers. Expand your districts.
Construction complete.
Get a mine going there. 3 unemployed workers. We are getting a little bit short on surplus food.
Construction complete.
But once we get these hydroponic farms up and running, that should solve that problem. Are you actually short workers? You're short a couple specialists.
Construction complete.
I don't think I actually had any unemployed specialists. No. Alright, well, I think that we're actually at the end of the episode. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to stop here. Both fleets are now bombarding Costa Mug. This is up to 67% devastation. Garrison strength is dropping fast. So that is good. Alright. So we'll continue work on this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.